someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. KaVontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Stroud off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Stroud backed up near his goal line. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
3rd down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Eckler, they run left side. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Down at his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Pressure comes and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. audible to something else. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morrow. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Deep to return is KaVontae Turpin. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but you have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
No, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Ready.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Texans had 10 and 5 to start play. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Eckler now between the tackles. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Eckler. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard.
Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. One of the linebackers has got it. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touch. Now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Roll, roll, roll. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
70 Timberwolves.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Austin Eckler, career touchdown number 136, tying in with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Texans 17, Cardinals nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to throw. Morrow. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
On 1st and 10, Morrow. Campbell making the catch. Only able to gain a couple there. Headed 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Morrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Gibson here running out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 4. Once more, Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Morrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Gibson. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
1st down.
Looking to throw. Morrow. Touchdown! Marquise Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cards are able to cut into that deficit. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-to-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on second and a couple.
Ready.
They'll run here with Eckler. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey, check that street. Ready?
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud sets up the play action. Forced out to his left. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Stroud to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
It's now 3rd and
4.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, seconds of the first half. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Morrow. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. In motion left comes Brown. On third down, Morrow. This is intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Devin Duvernay, 49 yards. And the Texans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off play action. Morrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Morrow. Catch made here by Campbell. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Throwing on 1st down. Morrow. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw again. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll change things up. Gibson is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Morrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Back to throw. Morrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 4th down, Morrow. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Jared Stingley picks it.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Looking to throw. Morrow. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33.
First down, Cardinals.
19 Tiger.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and the lead is down to 24.
Cardinals 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go
The
now.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A give. Eckler running to the right.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Stroud. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Stroud completes this out wide.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, Eckler. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Austin Eckler with his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Cardinals 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only op.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Texans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
1 quarter remains. games here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is a counter play. Eckler. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. It's Eckler again. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ready.
And they pitch it to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 19-yard line. And even 150 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage and just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now it's 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Morrow.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be caught by Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check smash, check smash. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Arizona.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
79 Broncos.
On first down, Morrow. And he's got his man on the out route. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Morrow.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt, hurt. Warrior 70.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Texans,
they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
and they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals,
they drop a 10th ball game on the year, falling to 6-10 with one game still to come.
And they will look to turn it around next time out. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and reap.